Hey everyone, my name is Zach Hill from Atlas Bench, and today I'm excited to showcase Atlassian Rovo, Atlassian's brand new AI knowledge search and discovery tool designed to change the way you access information across your Atlassian products and third-party tools, enhance your automation, and do actions with custom agents directly within Atlassian products and third-party tools. Today, we're going to go over a variety of use cases ranging from automation, how to create your own custom agents, and some other really great things related to unified search. So let's get right into it. All right, so now I want to go over how we can set up an automation using Atlassian Rovo that every time a page is created in Confluence, that page is summarized and then an email is sent to a manager who's managing that Confluence space with a summarized AI description of that Confluence page. So those who are ruling over a Confluence space can track every single change directly in their email inbox. So let's show you how to do it. So the first thing that I have to do is I have a page in draft here. This is a new LinkedIn marketing campaign plan for a billing app. Obviously, this is all mock data that we have in here. All I have to do is click publish. So let's publish a new page. I'll click publish. Now there's some really great stuff happening in the back end. So let me jump over to my email and show you what just happened. Okay, so now I'm inside my Gmail inbox. And as you can see, I've received an email via Confluence automation with the subject, marketing space Confluence page has been created, LinkedIn marketing campaign plan, billing app pro. So this is what we just created in Confluence, and I've received a nice email complete with a page title, the parent page, the author, the date published, and what's really important is this Rovo summary. So what's happening in the back end is I created this page, Rovo AI summarized that page, and then using Confluence automation, I was able to send myself an email with that Rovo summary included. So this is perfect for managers who want to keep track of all the changes being made in a Confluence space and get a high-level overview of all those changes. Really great for project management, really great for folks in marketing, really great for managers all around. So that's that use case. Let me show you how we did this. I'm going to hop back over to Confluence automation. All right, so now we are inside that automation rule that I just spoke of. As you can see at a high level, when a page is published, then we're going to use our Rovo agent, and then we are going to send an email. Let me show you in a little bit more in depth what is happening. So when a page is published, we're now referencing our marketing agent. Now, our marketing agent is a Rovo agent trained specifically on our marketing Confluence space. Now, what I can do is prompt this agent trained on our marketing Confluence space to generate an output. In this case, what we're trying to do is generate a summary of a Confluence page. So here's an example of a prompt. Create a summary of this page that helps the space manager quickly see the content without having to sift through the whole thing. Also, please insert the top KPIs being targeted with their numeric values. Make sure the text is plain text with no bold, just for formatting purposes. I have an agent trained on our Confluence space, and then I prompt that agent for an output. And now we have our output. Where do I actually reference that output? Well, if I go down here to and send email, I have the content of that email you just saw. I have the page title, the parent page, the author name, and the date published. I'm using smart values for those. So if I click the bottom right here, smart values essentially allow you to reference certain metadata that is being used in your automation. Great way to standardize your automation content. But if I go down to Rovo summary, what I have here is now a smart value where I can reference that agent output that we just looked at here. So one more time, I have a marketing agent. I prompted it. I got an output. Now I need to reference that output in the email I'm sending to the marketing space manager. And the way I do that, I have our agent response Rovo summary here, where I would just go here and smart values, type agent, and we have agent response. I copy that, paste it in there. So we have all that great metadata here. And then I can reference that Rovo summary as well. And as you saw, all of that content looked really great in that email that I received. Create a Confluence page, summarize it, and send that email to the relevant stakeholders. Let's get into another use case. For a service management employee portal. So this is where all of our employees at our organization go to submit requests to IT or other departments to get things that they need. So what I'm doing now is submitting a human resources ticket. I'm an employee. I've been here for a little while now. I want to learn a little bit more about my stock plan. So let me scroll down and actually raise this request. So I'm going to say, when should I expect to see my stock award? And my description will be, I've been at the company for a couple of months, but I haven't seen my stock award yet. When should I expect it to show up in my account? I'm going to click send. Now what we're going to look at is after I've clicked send, in the back end, Atlassian Rovo has generated a potential response to this inquiry for the support team to go approve. And if it's approved, they can instantly serve that to me, vastly cutting down their time to response and improving their CSAT score. So let me show you how we can do that. Okay, so one of our employees has created a ticket asking about their stock plan. Now I'm taking the persona of a customer support agent. I'm in our human resources service project. I can see my request right here. When should I expect to see my stock award? Let me click on that request. As you can see here, there's the description I put, the summary. And if I scroll down here, our global agent has done something really cool. Our global agent that we've created with Atlassian Rovo. It has made an internal note with a potential response to this inquiry. So it says, hello, zach.hill@atlasbench.com. Thank you for raising the request. It's linking the request. And then it gives me a nice summary. It says new hire stock awards are typically approved in the month following your start date. For example, if you begin employment in May, your award would generally be granted in June, so on and so forth. And it gives a source for that, the stock FAQs. Okay, so if I were to click the stock FAQs here, I'm going to get taken directly to that Confluence page, that internal Confluence page that this employee can look at and see all the information that they need to know about their stock plan. If I wanted to approve this, all I have to do is click edit and then do reply to customer. And there you have it. AI has just generated my response to the employee/customer. Fast way to handle your Jira Service Management tickets. Let me show you how we do that in the back end with Jira Automation. So I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm inside Jira Automation and we're actually in this rule that I created to use Rovo to make an internal note on the ticket for approval by one of our support agents. So we've called this JSM Rovo internal comment. So when an issue is created, you can see it here, then we're going to use our Rovo agent. We've got a global Rovo agent for this. This means that this agent is trained in all of our institutional knowledge. Every Jira project, every Confluence space, it can reference all of it because we are dealing with tickets here. We're dealing with internal employees. So we want to serve them all this great internal knowledge if we can, if that is accessible. Now, if I go down to here, we have our prompt. Remember, we spoke about prompts. So every time that this automation rule runs, our agent is going to take into account this prompt that we've created here. We'll go over it briefly. You are an AI agent trained in our institutional knowledge and equipped to assist with employee and customer support tickets. Your task is to review the details of this Jira Service Management ticket and provide a clear, professional, and helpful response, so on and so forth. At the end of your response, always include the following line. Sources, link to the Confluence page. So if we have a knowledge base article, the AI will always reference that article and link it so we can take our employees and we can take our customers to the exact place they need to go. We have a couple of other stuff. Do not include a greeting because we do that ourselves, and use this metadata to assist you. We spoke about smart values. We're referencing the issue summary. So the actual summary of that issue that was created, that ticket that was created, and the issue description. Rovo is going to use that context to help formulate a response as well. Now, if I go down here, add comment to issue, you can see why I said don't do a greeting, because we're using smart values to say hello, reference the creator email address, thank you for raising this request, and then you have that issue URL, and then we are referencing our agent response, which is the output we get from the agent, which is that juicy AI response to help us respond to that using all this great institutional knowledge. All the best, the Acme team. Add the comment as the global agent, and then the comment visibility is internal only. So we need somebody from support to approve that, to actually surface that to the employee. Great way to use automation in Jira Service Management to decrease the time it takes to respond to tickets, improve CSAT score, and generally just automate all of these tier 1 tickets that are coming in. So hopefully we can focus on higher priority things. Let's move on. Okay, so let me show you one more example of this great Atlassian Rovo Jira Service Management automation use case. I showed you it from the employee side, an employee making request. Now let me show you it from the customer side, a customer actually making this request. So they have a potential bug in our software. They've gone to the report a potential bug section of our Jira Service Management portal, and now they want to actually raise this bug as an issue. So let me just type what we're going to put in here. All right, so we're unable to complete a transaction due to item 1001, AB is inactive, error, and account locks. It's a brief summary of a bug that they're experiencing, and then put a description here. I'm attempting to complete a purchase, etc. Just some details about the bug. All I have to do is click send, and you guessed it. Now we're going to go back into our customer support Jira Service Management project and show you the great response that Atlassian Rovo was able to generate based on this request. Let's go. Okay, so now we're inside our Jira Service Management customer support project, and we see the issue that I just raised. Let me click this. Unable to complete a transaction due to this bug, and here's the description. And if I scroll down here, there we have it, a nice internal note generated by Atlassian Rovo to help the support team respond to this bug quickly. Hello, Zach. Thank you for raising this request. Link to it. Have some ways here to resolve that based on our institutional knowledge. And then it links directly to that Confluence page, that knowledge article there. Now, what's important here is before that automation I was showing you, use all of our institutional knowledge. This one we've set only for customer-facing Confluence spaces, pages, etc. So nobody on the customer side is going to see our internal documentation. So Rovo is very, very adept at being able to lock down information so the relevant people only see what you want them to see. Let's move on to the next use case. Okay, so we are back inside Confluence. Now I want to show you how we can publish a Confluence page, summarize that Confluence page with Atlassian Rovo, create a Jira issue based on that Confluence page, and then autofill the issue description with that Atlassian Rovo AI generated summary. So let's do this. So first thing I'm going to do is click publish. I have a mobile development idea for personalized banking features. Now, if I move my face here and I go down here, we have mobile development ideas. So imagine I said, or I locked it down, everybody in the mobile development space, I only want you for the next couple of weeks to just populate under the mobile development ideas parent here. So they'll go down here. The only pages they're creating in this space are mobile development ideas. We want to get all these issues populated in our mobile programs project. So here's our first idea. Let me click publish. So publish that. The page has been published. Now let me head over to our mobile programs board and we can take a look at what just happened. Now we are inside our mobile program Jira project. We are inside our Kanban board here. Now, if I look into the backlog, before there was not this issue, now it is here. So I created that Confluence page, the mobile development idea, personalized banking features. I created that page and then I got an issue created in the correct project with a nice description generated by Atlassian Rovo with all the detail from that Confluence page and also a direct link to that Confluence page as well. So as folks from the mobile side of things start populating those Confluence pages, those ideas, all these great Jira issues are going to be created with nice descriptions generated by Atlassian Rovo. Let me head back into Confluence automation to show you what's going on in the back end here. All right, so I'm still inside our mobile development Confluence space. Now I'm inside automation and we're inside the rule here. So when a page is published, you kind of get the gist now, then use our Rovo agent, which is once again, our global agent trained on all of our institutional knowledge. We are going to prompt that saying you are an AI agent trained to create detailed Jira issue descriptions or tasks related to new ideas for mobile development. Here's some of the metadata to help you. So the trigger page, the title of the page, an AI summary of it, action items, the date it was first published, etc. Have a great output from the agent here. And now if I scroll down, create issue in Jira in our project mobile program, create with the issue type story. Summary is just the title of the trigger page, the page that was created. And then the description is that agent response reference smart value. So whatever great response we get from the agent here, which is how we saw that issue description so populated. Now, if I scroll down, you're creating the issue as the global agent. And then under more options, nothing we really need to change there. Now, if I go to rule details, important to note that I only said that this automation is in the mobile development space. So we don't have it. So every time a Confluence page is getting created, a issue is getting created in this project, because that would not work in a large organization. That board would get very clogged very quickly. So this process, this automation, this particular use case is only happening in the mobile development Confluence space at this moment. Let's move on. So I've shown you how Atlassian Rovo can enhance out-of-the-box Jira and Confluence automation. Now I want to show you how we can create custom no-code agents in Atlassian Rovo that can automate actions across Atlassian products and third-party tools. Now today we're going to show off the no-code ones. What we're really excited about at Atlas Bench is the code ones that can be built with Atlassian Forge. We've been using Atlassian Forge to build cloud apps for Atlassian products for a long time now, and there's a lot of great capabilities and a lot of great things on the horizon that you're going to be able to build if you have the development team for Atlassian agents with Forge. But let's do one no code today. So if I scroll down, we see some of the agents that we have created already. We saw these previously in the demo. So let me click create an agent. Okay, I'm going to click skip to manual setup. Here's the great dialog where we can create custom no-code agents in Atlassian Rovo. So let's give our agent a name. We're going to name it Mobile Development Agent. Let's give it a description. This agent is trained only on our mobile development Confluence space and mobile program Jira project. Let's give it some instructions. You are an AI agent trained to assist users by retrieving accurate and relevant information from the mobile development Confluence space and mobile program Jira project, so on and so forth. Instructions are a great way where you can change the tone of voice of your agents, makes them take on certain personas. If I go to more on writing instructions for an agent, Atlassian has some awesome documentation on how to instruct your agents to get them to say exactly what you want them to say. Now, if I scroll down, conversation starters. Conversation starters are frequently asked questions that as soon as someone opens your agent, they're going to be able to click these and ask a question. If I click generate conversation starters, what documentation do I need for mobile development? Can you help me find project details quickly, etc. So as soon as someone opens that agent, they click that, ask that question immediately. Now, this is where things get juicy. Down in knowledge here, I can choose what data from my Atlassian products that this agent is trained on. Now, I only want to reference 2 specific areas. So I'm going to click this toggle. In Confluence, I want to reference one space. So I'm going to select that space. I want that to be the mobile development Confluence space. So only that space this agent is trained on. And then Jira. What Jira project do I want to reference? Well, I want to also reference our mobile program Jira project. So this is an agent now trained on our mobile development Confluence space and our mobile program Jira project. And it's as easy as that to create an agent in Atlassian Rovo. Now what I'll do is click create. And there you have it. We've actually created that agent in Atlassian Rovo. So what are we going to do next? Well, let's ask it a question. So what question am I going to ask? I'm going to ask, can you provide the requirements list for mobile app version 2, including related objectives, milestones, and links to Jira epics and issues? Okay, and there we have it. We have our requirements list. So we have our objectives, our success metrics, our milestones, and then we also ask for the epics. So we have all those related epics that can be found in that Confluence page, and it's linking directly to that Confluence page in our mobile development Confluence space. So very great way to have a custom agent trained from Confluence Space in Jira project, siloed to have a different use case for every single team. Very, very helpful. Okay, so now I want to create one more agent. So let's create an engineering support agent. We'll go through this quickly here. This agent is trained on our engineering support Confluence Space in our engineering support Jira Service Management project. We'll give it some instructions again. We'll generate some conversation starters. And then this time, as you saw up here, we want to only do our engineering support Confluence Space in our engineering support JSM project. So let me select spaces. We are going to do engineering. Let's find that. Engineering support for Confluence. And then Jira. Let's do engineering support as well. All right. So now we have a custom agent, again, only trained on our engineering support Confluence Space and our engineering support Jira Service Management project. Let me click create. And there we have it. Here is our engineering support agent. I'm going to ask it a question. Can you summarize the logistics bug reporting process and provide a link to the Confluence page? Additionally, please link the Jira Service Management ticket for the new logo update. So let me ask that. Okay, and there we have it. The logistics bug reporting process involves documenting the following key details. It has that for us. We can view the Confluence page here. And then regarding the new logo update, we're actually linked directly to the Jira Service Management ticket. And we can see that it is pending, priority medium. We can open the preview, copy the link, etc. So Rovo gave us exactly what we wanted because it was trained only on the information we provided it. I want to further support this by showing you the difference if we ask one question to our engineering support agent and then another question to our mobile development agent. So let's do that. Now what happens if I ask the exact same question in the mobile development agent? So let's ask it. Can you summarize the logistics bug reporting process? We just saw the answer to that. And there we have it. I couldn't find the specific information on the logistics bug reporting process, and it was also not able to find that Jira Service Management ticket. So once again, the data that you choose to train your agents with, ensure that it won't reference any other data as long as you hit that little toggle. Really great way to silo these agents. Let's move on. Now I want to show you how we can use actions with Atlassian Rovo agents to automate products directly within our chat interface here. So let me ask it a question. We experienced a priority P1 incident affecting payment processing and billing services where customers were unable to complete transactions due to persistent timeouts. This issue lasted an hour and 7 minutes, etc. Please generate a Confluence page in the IT operations space based on this incident and structure it following this example. Now, what is this example? Well, we click PIR and we're going to click billing outage postmortem. So we're going to reference a past post-incident report to use as context in the output of this agent. So I'll click submit here. Okay, and there we have it. Our Confluence page has been generated in our IT operations space. Payment processing and billing timeout errors. We have a lot of great content filled in. Obviously, someone's going to have to go in and complete this content because we don't have all this detail yet. But if I scroll down, do I want to actually create this page in the IT operations space? Yes, I do. All I have to do is click confirm. And if I scroll down, here is our brand new Confluence page that we just created with an action inside the chat interface of our IT operations Rovo agent. Really, really great stuff here. But I want to ask it one more thing. I want to take it a step further. Let me say, can you now add a comment to the generated Confluence page tagging Elena Grant, asking her to complete the post-mortem details? Let me click submit. All right, so we have our comment here on our new document. It's asking me to confirm. I will click confirm. Great, the comment has been applied. Now I have just to click on our page and we will take a look at that. Okay, so now we are inside the page that we just created via an Atlassian Rovo agent. And as you can see, we have our comment, hi Elena Grant, could you please complete the postmortem details? And then we have the page that we created in our IT operations space with natural language. So Rovo actions are very, very powerful. Let me just quickly go into the back end and show you actually how we can create one of these actions. Okay, so we are inside our IT operations agent. It's trained on our IT operations Confluence space, and we have our actions here. So if I scroll down, we have the two actions enabled, create page and add comment to page. If I click manage actions, There's tons of other great actions in Atlassian Rovo, like creating issues, transitioning issues, assigning issues. We've got Jira, we've got Confluence, and they are going to be adding third-party products as well. So lots of great things to come with actions in Atlassian Rovo. Now we are inside a huge part of Atlassian Rovo, which is Rovo Search. Traditionally, in Atlassian products, depending on the product you're in, you can only search across that single product. Now, with Rovo Search, I can search across the entire Atlassian product suite and also my third-party tools as well. Really great classical ROI here. I'm saving employees time trying to find information, cutting that down, saving the business money, and ensuring they can focus on higher level tasks. So let me ask a question to Rovo Search. I'm going to type in notifications upgrade. I'm going to search that. And what has this words in it? We have a bunch of stuff, but what product do I want to choose from? So right now we've got Confluence, Jira, Compass, Loom, Figma. Loom is great. If you have Loom, you could search through all that juicy metadata of transcripts, action items that you get from quickly filming these videos. But I want to search through Jira, and there we have it. Here is all of our issues for notifications upgrade for mobile deployments. We have that. That's the exact issue I was looking for. So Rovo Search is great for searching across all your products. You can type in very vague statements and find exactly what you need. Now I want to show you what it's like right now if you don't have Atlassian Rovo, how that is to search for the same thing. I'm in an Atlassian instance that does not have Rovo enabled, and I'm in Confluence. I just want to quickly show you what it would be like if I just did the search, that notifications upgrade search that I just did in Rovo Search, in an Atlassian instance that does not have Rovo, just with the native Confluence search. So let me do notifications upgrade. I will search that. As you can see here, it is just pulling up Confluence pages. I don't get anything from Compass. I don't get anything from Jira, anything from Figma. It's just your standard search. Think about the power of Atlassian Rovo Search, how it enables you to connect all of these tools and access that data very quickly. McKinsey came out and said that the average knowledge worker spends 1.8 hours looking for information a day. If we can cut that down by even 20 or 30%, we're talking about massive return on investment for the business. So this is all I want to touch on today. My name is Zach Hill from Atlas Bench. Feel free to contact us at info@atlas-bench.com. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good one.